And it could very well be Tiffy time here tonight in Las Vegas. And it could be Tiffy time carrying over in the 2K26 as she could be the brand new NXT Women's Champion. It was on NXT title Tuesday too, where both Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley following a double count out matchup in a number one contendership contest. Had a triple threat matchup with Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship, where Lyra retained, pinning the Eradicator and the former champion Rhea Ripley in the process. So therefore Tiffany and Rhea went at it again in the main event of NXT 2 weeks ago, where Tiffany secured her biggest win of her career, beating the Eradicator, finally defeating her one-on-one in the ring, center of the ring, snap down clean as a whistle, granting her this one-on-one opportunity for the first time against Lyra Valkyria for the NXT Women's Championship. And there was a slight teaser of this championship matchup a couple of weeks ago, last week rather, in the main event of NXT, as Lyra teamed up with the NXT champion on the men's side, Carmelo Hayes, in the mixed tag match to take on Femi and Tiffany Stratton, the challengers for tonight's proceedings. It was Tiffany and Oba who got the win after Oba pinned the shoulders of the mat of the NXT champion Carmelo Hayes. Can Tiffany do the same that Oba done here tonight? If she does, she will become the new NXT Women's Champion. Lyra won the Golden Evolution, the all-women's PLE, defeating Rhea Ripley. Beat Rhea in the rematch at Takeover Deadline as well. Beat Rhea and Tiffany in triple threat action at Title Tuesday too, as well as defeating the NXT Women's Deadline Gauntlet winner Raquel Rodriguez as well. So 3 successful defenses for Lyra. This is her 4th tonight. Will it be a successful one in your penultimate contest live at Stand and Deliver, where the NXT Women's title is on the line? Last opportunity for both these women to show out in this series. Who's gonna walk in at 2K26? The NXT Women's Champ. Is the crowd ready for this one? Here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada, on NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. It's gonna be a title outing for the ages, folks, as the crowd is ready. Stratton and Lyra ready. Is that right? There's what they're fighting for. The beautiful, prestigious, and coveted NXT Women's Championship. As now we head down to the ring with the official ring introductions from Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the NXT Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Thank you, Alicia Taylor. Lyra Valkyria and Tiffany Stratton one-on-one for the first time for the NXT Women's title tonight, as referee Adrian Butler assigned the duty for this contest, as Lyra has the title over to him, perhaps for the last time here this evening. Lyra, Tiffy, NXT Women's Championship hanging in the balance here tonight, man. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this is gonna fare. Bell has been rung from Adrian Butler. NXT Women's title on the line. Tiffany has had an opportunity in the NXT Women's title before against Rhea Ripley. She lost in that matchup. She also had a shot against Bianca Belair. She lost in that matchup. Can she finally get the win? Make it a hat trick. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time's lucky perhaps. Against the current champ, Lyra Valkyria. Already kind of got the upper hand in that mixed tag match. Yes, it was over who pinned Melo Hayes, but Tiffy done her part as well to prevent Lyra Valkyria from making the save in that mixed tag team contest. But right now it's Lyra Valkyria with the heavy leather strikes on Tiffany Stratton and smacking to the face in this NXT Women's Championship contest. But right now Tiffany, massive kick to the midsection and a massive drop kick. Nicely done by the challenger, Tiffany Stratton. The crowd are pretty split here. Mostly are on the side of Lyra Valkyria, but some certainly want Tiffany Stratton to get the win here. They want Tiffany Stratton to commence here on NXT on the final PLE of this series. Nice moonsault by Stratton from the standing style. Cover only enough for a 1. Not enough for the NXT Women's title just yet. Matchup just begun. Got to do more than that to keep the powerhouse champion away. Lyra Valkyria Masabrana. Nicely done, but there's Stratton running a build-up. Tiffany Stratton wanting that first title. I mean, Lyra Valkyria was a hell of an upset when she defeated Rhea Ripley in the opening contest of Evolution Premium Live Event. With the title on the line. Then beat her again at Deadline. Can she knock off Tiffany Stratton? Lyra Valkyria, no, massive forearm by Tiffany Stratton as Lyra Valkyria reaches in and Lyra nicely done. And Lyra slingshot leg drop, didn't get all of it. Oh, landed hard there on her tailbone. That might not end well for Lyra Valkyria, but regardless, working over the leg of Tiffany Stratton and get right back on the offensive now. Lyra stomping away on Tiffany. Single leg Boston by Valkyria. Centered in tight submission hold. Locked in here. Will Lyra retain the title? Will Tiffy tap out? Will she submit? Will she pass out due to the pain? If she does, Valkyria will remain the NXT Women's Champion tonight. We've already seen 3 championship changing hands this evening. Bronson Reed, your new North American champion, winning the ladder match in your opening contest at the top of the show tonight. Dragon Lee, your new cruiserweight champion, defeating Dirty Dominic Mysterio as well earlier on. Finally getting his win back. And then, of course, the Creed brothers, defeating the Hurt Business for the NXT Tag Team titles as well. It's Tiffany Stratton off the middle rope there. Double axe handle. I mean, it's already been a hell of a night. Dijak losing his job. He's been fired now following his loss to Keith Lee, his 3rd straight loss to the limit this one. Whereas that man, Keith Lee, will be called up to the main roster in the next series, whether it be Raw, whether it be SmackDown, he will be a draft pick. On the 2K26 series as Lyra went a fly there, referee getting in the way, but right now going to take flag. Not going to allow the ref to prevent Lyra Valkyria to take flight tonight. Don't call her the bird lady for nothing, because she's flying and taken out. Tiffany Stratton, trying to make sure it isn't Tiffy time. Trying to make sure it's Lyra time all year round. Here in the NXT side of things. You've got to imagine whoever loses this matchup could get a call up to the main roster next series, much like Keith Lee. And a beautiful crossbody off the top. Valkyria to retain. Only 2 there. As we found out, Trick Williams moments ago will have the opportunity. He earned a shot at the NXT title. He will face the winner of tonight's main event at WrestleMania next weekend. Whether it be a man he's faced before, Carmelo Hayes losing the effort, his good friend, or whether it be the ruler, Bafemi. The man, he certainly does not want to wrestle, I'll tell you that. But right now, Lyra Valkyria, smack, no, blocked. Tiffany, massive forearm, knife edge chop by Stratton, picking up Lyra Valkyria and a side slam. Beautiful side slam by Stratton. Now Stratton, slingshot, springboard out of Swanton for the championship. Hooking the leg now, shoulders down the line of Valkyria to kick out. Very close call tonight. And the title hanging in the balance. Live at Stand and Deliver, the final NXT PLE of this series. NXT equivalent of WrestleMania. As Lyra massive smacks on Tiffany Stratton DDT and a cover. Valkyria to retain her NXT Women's title. Only a 1 that time. Kick out by Tiffany Stratton. And her stomping away now is Lyra Valkyria. And look at Lyra. Look at Lyra. Incredible strength and a massive gut-wrench powerbomb from the deadlift position. Cover 2 count kick out by Stratton again. What an encounter for the NXT Women's title. I'm chomping on the bit to see Carmelo Hayes and Bafemi 1-on-1 for the first time ever as well. With the NXT title on the line. That will be immediately following this contest tonight at NXT Takeover Deadline. Look at that stomps right on the hair of Lyra Valkyria. And Tiffany Stratton now going after the arms of Lyra. Title on the line, just soften up that champion. It's Lyra now. Got her where she wants her. Sorry, Tiffany's got her where she wants her. And the daughter here And a head scissors, or leg scissors rather. Legs around the head and a clothesline of the official after Adrian Butler and referee. Making sure the ropes were there for Lyra Valkyria. Rope saving Lyra. But right now Tiffany Stratton baseball bat and they're ringing over the head with it. Referee's down, nothing he can do about it. Baseball bat shot, but there's Lyra able to get up and a Valkyria with a Nightwing! Nightwing! No referee though! Cover, shoulders down, pinning predicament 1! Would have been 2! Would have been 3, Valkyria would have retained! 4! And a kick out by Tiffany Stratton now. Smart strategy from Tiffany, knocking down the ref, picking up the baseball bat, saying, I don't need that! She's too good for that as Lyra! The sliding drop kick in the corner certainly gains major respect from the sold out crowd in Las Vegas. Didn't want her to get disqualified. Didn't want to even use it when the ref was down as Lyra. Gonna fade up with Stratton on the tippy top rope. Oh my god. Look at that! Throwing caution to the win. As both women were there in a precarious position. Superplex off the top. Valkyria over the cover. Hooking the leg shoulders. Didn't retain. Her NXT Women's goal. And a kick out by Tiffany again. Oh man. What a night at Stand and Deliver. Still got an amazing main event. Assumably to get to. Between Femi and Carmelo Hayes. Two massive names of the NXT brand. Still to duke it out as Tiffany Stratton. Duking it out with Lyra Valkyria and Platinum with Sky High. Tiffany Stratton, NXT Women's Championship is on the line here. Is this a moment? Forearm, in the corner. Stratton, bottom rope, and a massive in there. That corkscrew cover. 2 count. No! Kick out by Lyra, staying in this. That massive corkscrew splash out of the corner by Stratton. Not enough. Will this be enough? Tiffany Stratton. Oh, Gordon Ramiro special. On Lyra Valkyria, I can't really see because of the camera angle. Referee Adrian Butler in the way. Oh, but again the ropes. Every time Tiffany tries a submission, the ropes are saving the champion Valkyria. Nice shot from Lyra. Clothesline. Lyra fading back. Clothesline block. This time Tiffany knife edge. Another knife edge. This time block. Saw Tiffany. Uh-oh, better watch out as Lyra Valkyria. Get her through out of steam. 2 big clotheslines. Wait for the leg, Lyra, but can't seem to get it. Tiffany Stratton. 1 step ahead of Lyra in this championship matchup tonight. Face first goes Valkyria. Shoulders down. Tiffany to retain. Scoring 2 and another near fall. Lyra still alive in what has been an exquisite NXT Women's Championship affair. The leg scissors this time center of the ring. Referee Adrian Butler can't say there's ropes this time. Stratton for the championship. Lyra able to get out of it. Lyra fighting her way free. Here comes Lyra. Clothesline. Can she finally get the flow of offense? She's been looking for it. She can. Lyra Valkyria. What a thing of beauty that was. Off the leg lariat. Lyra now. Bridge into it. Beautifully done. Fisherman brain bust off the deadlift pin. 2 count kick out. Almost had her. Oh man, back up to the top is Valkyria though. Lyra, frog splash, no, almost retained. Almost retaining the title. But it's Stratton picking up Valkyria to become a new champion. Rolling Fireman's carry driver. Stratton, prettiest moonsault ever. That's how she beat Rhea Ripley. Cover. Do we have any NXT Women's Champion? 2 count. No, Lyra's gonna kick out. Oh, what a matchup tonight on NXT Stand and Deliver for the NXT Women's Championship of the World. Who's going to get the Duke? Will it be Lyra? Will it be Tiffy? Top rope. Stratton and Lyra. We saw Lyra do similar earlier. Now it's Tiffany Stratton's turn off the top of Valkyria. Superplex by the challenger this time. And then rolling to the outside of the ring. Tiffany Stratton having that. And a center off the apron. On the floor by Tiffany Stratton. Championship on the line. And what will be the final women's match of the NXT Women's Division? And look at Tiffany using her knees to slingshot in. Had a maneuver on Valkyria. Nice elbow by Lyra right in the midsection. Right in the gut. And then Lyra Valkyria fighting back now. Pop up, Hurricane Rana. Oh, and Tiffany. Top rope. Lyra for the NXT Women's title. Frog splash to retain Abby Devitt. Look at the legs. Shoulders down on Stratton. Scoring turn a kick out. Oh man, these two put on a clinic. A wrestling clinic tonight for the ages. Where the NXT Women's title is hanging in the balance. Stratton, schoolgirl for the goal. Scoring turn. This could be it though. Lyra again powering out. My goodness, what action. There's Tiffany Stratton now. Stratton, oh well done, Lyra. There's Lyra. Spinning heel kick. 2 count. No kick out. Oh, that spinning heel kick has put away so many opponents, or softened up so many opponents, but not Tiffany Stratton. May soften her up, but won't beat her, at least not yet. But that may keep on the offense, Lyra. And this NXT Women's title matchup. Slingshot crossbody by Valkyria with a gold hanging on the line. Lyra, top rope. Tiffy, down and out. Frog splash. No, she already hit it. She went for the elbow. She couldn't get it. Moving out the way. I thought another frog splash was coming. But this time, another Nightwing Eyes. And she connects with it. Shoulders down to retain. Scoring 1. There's 2. And Lyra. Oh, my goodness. Lyra looking to break the curse. We've already got three new champions tonight. New tag champs, new cruiserweight champ, new North American champ. Lyra wants to retain tonight against Stratton. And your penultimate matchup tonight. And now metal rope. Lyra Valkyria right there. Tiffany Stratton looking right at her, telling her to bring it. But there's Lyra with a drop kick off the metal rope. And then Lyra Valkyria now. Moonsault connected. Lyra Valkyria determined to get her 4th successful defense of the NXT Women's title, moving on the way. With the bottom rope cannonball sent on with Stratton. Nice shots by Tiffany. Picking her up. Stratton for the championship. The rolling driver. The fireman's carrying the prettiest moonsault ever. Second time, but making it 3. She done 2 in a row. Beat Rhea Ripley there in this shot. And she's had 2 in a row to potentially win the title. Cover. 2 count. Stratton the champion. 4 out of 5 new champions crowned. And only 4 championship matches thus far. We've still got 1 title matchup. Will we see all new champs today at Stand and Deliver? It certainly could be. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NXT Women's Champion. Lyra Valkyria has been dethroned. And it is now officially Tiffy time here at KO Productions.
NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, what a match and what a win for Tiffany Stratton, your brand new NXT Women's Champion. A huge night of title changes tonight. Will we see another one in your main event? We find out next. Huge matchup coming your way.